This week on Charger Bulletin News, big changes to visas that could shake up the job market. Jimmy Kimmel claps back with a comeback. And nothing screams Family Day like a Chargers football win. Charger Bulletin News starts right now.
Welcome back to another episode of Charger Bulletin News. I'm Nina DiMonato.
And I'm Michael Crowley. Let's get right into this week's stories.
The Trump administration is making big changes to H-1B visa programs. A new $100,000 fee has been introduced for any company petitioning for a new H-1B visa. This visa program allows highly educated immigrants to work in specialty jobs like tech or finance. The new fee only applies to new visas, and the administration also plans to end the random lottery cycle and move to a wage-based selection. Officials argue the program has been abused and takes jobs from Americans. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick referred to the current H-1B visa holders, stating, "Either the person is very valuable to the company and America, or they are going to depart from the company and is going to hire an American." The move is facing criticism from both tech and finance companies that depend on the international talent.
Jimmy Kimmel Live is back on the air after a week-long suspension. The Walt Disney Company announced the return, saying, "Last Wednesday, we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday." The show was pulled after comments Kimmel made regarding the ideologies of the suspect in Charlie Kirk's assassination. The suspension followed pressure from FCC Chairman Brendan Carr, who urged ABC stations to stop airing the show. Two major station groups, Nexar and Sinclair, have said they will not air the show for now. Nexar said they want, quote, "assurance that all parties are committed to fostering an environment of respectful, constructive dialogue in the markets we serve," end quote. When Kimmel returned Tuesday night, he received a standing ovation that lasted more than a minute.
Thank you. Anyway, as I was saying before I was interrupted.
There's no word yet on whether other local affiliates will follow Nexar and Sinclair's lead.
Now let's head over to Hania and see what's going on in the world of sports.
Thanks, Nina. Let's get into this week's Charger highlights, starting with New Haven football. Chargers football grabbed a 35-28 Family Day win over Saginaw Valley State. Quarterback A.J. Duffy threw 4 touchdown passes, all in the first half, to 9 different players. Logan Schmidt caught Duffy's second touchdown of the first quarter following a 41-yard touchdown toss. Zion Laney finished with 11 carries for 31 yards. The boys are away at Duquesne University in Pittsburgh Saturday for a noon kickoff. Women's soccer fell 5-2 this weekend against Fairleigh Dickinson University. Grace Simpson and Emma Mitchell both scored, with Mitchell recording her 3rd goal this season. The Chargers head to Central Connecticut State University on Sunday at 3 p.m. Men's soccer dropped a tough match Tuesday 3-0 against Quinnipiac. They play back home Sunday, September 28th at 6 p.m. to face Howard University. Field hockey lost 7-1 at home on Sunday against Wagner University. The team looks to bounce back Friday at Rider University with game time at 4 p.m. Chargers volleyball fell 3-0 on the road Tuesday night against Bryant University. Caroline Johnston had 5 aces and 11 digs, while Nalia Granol added 4 blocks. The girls are back in action Friday at Stonehill College, first serve at 6 p.m. Women's golf finished just outside the top 10, placing 11th at Boston College's Red Bandana Invitational earlier this week. The next event is the Sacred Heart Fall Classic on Monday. Men's golf came out on top at the Lakers Invitational last week. Tommaso Rawson won the individual title of the tournament, while Landon Arnold finished 5th and Armand Gavilan 10th. The Chargers compete again October 6th at the Red Flash Invitational in Pennsylvania. Strong efforts from all of our Chargers teams this week, and good luck in the games ahead. That wraps up our sports segment. Now let's switch gears and see what's making headlines in entertainment this week with Paris Taylor.
Our entertainment update starts with a new look to an everyday item. If you're up to date in the world of technology, Apple has been releasing a brand new phone every year for almost 20 years, and this year is no exception. The iPhone 17, 17 Pro, and the iPhone Air launched this past Friday. New features including battery life, updated software, and a new orange color option. Apple also changed the camera layout, shifting the entire look of the phone. These are some things they have never done before. What do you think about these improvements? Are you going to get your hands on one? Disney is bringing back the music, the drama, and the nostalgia. Camp Rock 3 is officially in production. The Jonas Brothers return as Connect 3, and Demi Lovato is stepping behind the camera in a new role as executive producer. Maria Canals Barrera, who plays Mitchie's mom, is also back. Joining the cast are a fresh generation of campers, including Liamani Segura, Hudson Stone, Malachi Barton, Lumi Polak, and Sherry Cola. The story follows Connect 3 as their reunion tour falls apart, and they head back to Camp Rock in search of a new opening act, setting the stage for rivalries, friendships, and plenty of music. Filming is already underway in Vancouver, and the movie is set to premiere on Disney Plus and Disney Channel. Team Conrad, we won! Last week's series finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty ended the 3-year run of Belly and the Fisher Boys. Spoiler alert, Belly chose Conrad after a romantic night in Paris. Fans, however, weren't thrilled with the pacing, saying they wanted more time with their favorite couple, Bonrad. Writer Jenny Han quickly came to the rescue, announcing a Summer I Turned Pretty movie that will give the fans a full happily ever after for the couple. There's no set release date, but fans wonder if filming already started after Paris scenes were shot but never used in the finale. New York Fashion Week wrapped up last week with eye-catching looks and a star-studded guest list. Celebrities like Oprah, Martha Stewart, and Usher were spotted alongside some of the Love Island Season 7 cast. The season focused on the spring and summer 2026 collections from Ralph Lauren, Coach, Tory Burch, and more. Projected trends, bold belts, funky daywear, bright red outerwear, and plenty of layering. That's all for this week in entertainment. From new tech to throwbacks, there's plenty to watch for. Back to you.
New details on the case involving singer David after a body was found in his car earlier this month. On September 8th, workers at a Los Angeles tow yard discovered the decomposed body of a woman inside the front trunk of a Tesla. The car has been towed days earlier from a Hollywood Hills home and was registered to David Anthony Burke, known as Singer David. The body was later identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Detectives searched a property previously rented by David and seized several items, including a computer. Police say David has not been arrested and is cooperating in the investigation. Hernandez was first reported missing in April 2024 when she was 13. The LAPD is treating the case as a homicide, but the cause of death has not been released. Since the discovery, David's My Withered Flower tour dates were quietly removed from ticketing sites. A planned deluxe album has been postponed. Brands such as Crocs and Hollister have also pulled promotional content featuring the artist. Meanwhile, speculation online continues to grow. TikTok users are dissecting the artist's songs like Romantic Homicide and Here With Me, claiming the lyrics may contain hidden messages or foreshadowing related to the case. Authorities say there is no evidence connecting David's music to the case, but the speculation has fueled debate and conspiracy theories online.
Coming up, your guide to fall fairs across Connecticut. But first, let's see what's going on around campus. Amina Taifour has a scoop on all things student life.
Thanks, Michael. Let's jump right in. Flu season is here, Chargers, and University Health Services is offering on-campus flu vaccinations for all students, faculty, and staff this fall. The first clinic will be on Monday, September 29th from 11 to 3. The second is Wednesday, October 22nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You can reserve a spot through MyChart Plus. Don't worry if you can't make these times, however, as you can still receive the vaccine outside of scheduled clinic hours. Get protected and help keep campus healthy this flu season. Postcards from Italy will continue this fall with student life reporter Will Whalen. This week, Will takes us to Barcelona, exploring the city's culture and history. Let's check it out.
So we just wrapped up breakfast, and 2 doors down, we stumbled into something. I'm assuming it's a museum. It's one of the perks of being in one of the most touristy cities in all of Europe. Just turn around. Do me a favor, look up at the ceiling.
But the adventure wasn't over. Later on in the museum, we found a portal back in time to the beginning of Catalonian history. We did this using VR headsets, and it was immersive and really fun. But the adventure wasn't over yet. We still have one more destination to check out.
So we're currently on a sky tram up to the castle of Montjuic, and I'll see you there shortly. So we are here at the castle. This castle was built and maintained for a long time as a military fortress. I don't know if you can see all the way over there, but there's a cannon on top. If you look over there, there's a cannon on the side. There's cannons everywhere. And pardon my appearance, it's been downpouring all day.
Pony beer bong.
I really miss the University of New Haven, don't you? Yeah.
Thanks, Will. For more study abroad content, Charger Bulletin has extended videos on our YouTube page. Make sure to check it out and tune in next week for Will's next postcard. That's all for Student Life. Back to you, Michael.
Thanks, Amina. Fair season is in full swing, and there's no shortage of places to go if you're looking for that fair fix. The Durham Fair kicks off this week, and if you've been wanting to hit the Big E before it ends, Scope is hosting a trip up there this Saturday, the 27th, making it easy to join in on the Northeast's biggest fair. Coming closer to home, the West Haven Apple Festival takes place over the Green this weekend. Portland and Harwington also keep the fair fun rolling later into October. Take a look at some of the many fairs going on if you're looking for a fall weekend plan. Make sure to grab your friends, grab some fried dough, and enjoy that fair season.
Thank you for watching the Charger Bulletin News.
If you have a story idea, please email us at chargerbulletinnews@newhaven.edu.
Be sure to check out the latest edition of the Charger Bulletin News, a newspaper currently in stands around campus.
Thank you for watching. I'm Michael Crowley.
And I'm Nina DiMonato. We'll see you here next week.